Located only 5 miles south of the busy Interstate 40 in the Great Plains of western Oklahoma, the Red Rock Canyon Adventure Park is truly a hidden gem. Wind, water, and natural forces have shaped Red Rock Canyon into a beautiful example of nature's artwork. Before the 1800s, Plains Indians used the canyon as a winter camp to escape from the cold prairie winds. The canyon became a state park in 1956 and was a favorite spot for countless hikers and campers. As of November 1, 2018, the state of Oklahoma sold a 310 acres Red Rock Canyon State Park to a private operator. Rebranded as Red Rock Canyon Adventure Park, the park continues to be open to the public. Situated below the steep canyon walls, the canyon floor is home to a rich ecosystem that protects many varieties of trees, birds, and other wildlife. The turkey vulture is widespread and common across the United States during summer. However, this was not always the case. 100 years ago, it was only found along the southern United States. With the invention of the automobile and the highways that followed, unlimited roadkill meant the turkey vulture could greatly expand its range northward. We also saw this black vulture flying among several turkey vultures. The mainly nocturnal barred owl can sometimes be found on overcast days. This chunky owl is rapidly expanding its range into the Pacific Northwest, the same area where the much rarer and similar-looking spotted owl is found. Both owls recently interbred, causing much concern for the future of the threatened spotted owl. Several pairs of Mississippi kites nest within the canyon from late April through early September. Despite its name, it is most common on the southern Great Plains. The planting of trees in many small towns in the southern plains has made it possible for this magnificent bird to nest in areas where it was once formerly scarce. The eastern phoebe is a common and widespread flycatcher of the eastern United States. Although similar to many other flycatchers, the eastern phoebe has a dark cap and face, lacks eye rings and wing bars, and has a habit of pumping down and spreading its tail. Other birds that we found here include this yellow-billed cuckoo, eastern screech-owl, red-bellied woodpecker, Great-crested Flycatcher, Louisiana Waterthrush, Northern Cardinal, and this Tufted Titmouse. The eastern fox squirrel is very common in many areas east of the Rockies. It has also been introduced to several western states, and numbers are thriving in some cities with park-like areas that have large scattered trees. Named for its large bushy tail, suggesting the tail of a fox, the eastern fox squirrel is an agile tree climber. Looks like raccoon tracks on the ground. Along one of the hiking trails, we encountered this non-venomous plains garter snake. This beautiful reptile is common in the central United States and can often be found in urban areas. Its diet consists of frogs, salamanders, and small rodents. What we first thought was a floating vegetation turned out to be a large, common snapping turtle. With a huge head and a powerful jaw, this turtle can strike viciously when handled, often inflicting a serious bite. Some people consider the risk worth it, as snapper meat is considered a delicacy, and excellent soups are prepared from the meat. Little creeks. Dragonflies are down there. We found the distinctive Ebony Jewelwing to be by far the most abundant damselfly in the park. It seemed that every few feet along the shaded creek hosted at least several jewelwings. As seen here, it often opens its wings slowly and then suddenly closes them. The male has completely black wings. Only the female has a small white tip on the end of the wing known as a stigma. Other damselflies that we saw were fragile forktail, and springwater dancer. The only dragonfly that we saw was this common whitetail. Butterflies that we found were this hayhurst scallopwing and the abundant silver-spotted skipper. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. Be sure to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss our next adventure from Arizona.